I suppose it really was inevitable at some point.
I am inevitable.
Welcome back to the $5 million debt challenge on Riverbend Springs. So, how are we getting on with our fabric? 16 lovely litres. Marvellous. Now, if we have a look at our home, 4,000 litres of prefab walls. Now, I've had a look, and they retail for about $12,000 for 1,000 litres. So, yeah, we won't be doing that anytime soon. Now, we can afford to, but we need to keep a little bit of a float of cash. So, I think what we're going to do is, once we've done what we need to do in the fields, we can start to advance the time, which means fabric will spawn. Hopefully we can sell it for a good price, make some cash, buy some walls. That's my logic. So, first job is the liming of our second new field that we purchased in the last episode. If you've not watched it, go back and have a look. It was rather good. I enjoyed it. It's always quite a nice feeling when things take a bit of an unplanned twist, i.e. selling a combine, having loads of money to spend. So, I'll get to the field, we'll crack on, and I'll catch up with you in a minute. Now, we started off with about 8,000 litres of lime, and I'm unsure whether we're going to have enough to finish this, which will be annoying, but it is what it is, really. Can't change the fact. Now, we probably could have been a little bit more accurate, maybe, if we'd have put the lines on, but I'll take the... it's not even a risk, is it, really? I can drive it in a reasonably straight line, so, you know, we've... yeah, we're not going to have enough, but I think we've got some in the pallet storage, methinks. So, I shall go and refill, and what we could potentially do, if we set it up right, is get the cultivating started, because, as you'll see, it's rather bumpy when left as ploughed. So what we might do is pull up here, drop that off of there, get this onto the cultivator, which is the other end, you donut. There we go, we'll get there in the end. Start this running, drop the roller off, and then, whoa, crash count +1. Right, I'll get this started in the field, we'll detach the roller, fill the lime spreader, and get that done. The last couple of passes with the lime, and I really do like how, let's turn that off, conserve it a bit, how the different, the sort of the bumpy terrain slows you down. Well, I don't, because it slows down the process of travel, but it does seem rather cool. I do like it a lot, especially when you're trying to go across like we are now, you know, foot to the floor, and alright, we're getting there, but quite slow compared to normal, I think. Right, so that is that done, which is good. Now we can, I think we've probably got time to take this back to the yard. We'll what will we do? Yeah, take it back to the yard, put some beacons on, get it unloaded. The pallet and bale storage now seems to be, touch wood, working good. And then, yeah, we'll head back, get the, oh, what is it? A planter attached. Goodness me. And yeah, we can start to follow behind the cultivator. Well, I've said it before countless times, but there is something very, very cool about having multiple vehicles working in the field, you know, or even just around you, you know, like, but working in a manner that you don't have to intervene. You know what I mean? And I think they've got it. I think they've got a good balance. I think, you know, we've used lane assist. We've used the workers on the course. We've had workers drive to places now, as in we've tried that. Alright, probably not the quickest thing in the world, but it still works, and it's good to see stuff driving around, you know, unaided, let's say. How close to the fence can we get? That'll do. And yeah, I like it. I'm a big fan of the improvements. I think, you know, there's, I said it in the previous episode, I know, but the amount of stuff fixed in the update is pretty impressive. And there's a lot of stuff yet that we haven't even tried. You know, like, we've not done anything with the new crops. I like the pastures. I think that works well. You know, I think there's people just give it a lot of grief. Now, how close are we to the course here? Might be alright. Very good. People whinging and moaning still. It's like, come on. Just, I don't know. Try and stay away from it. Such a positive person I am. Oh. But yes, all good. So we've got... Cultivator's got a decent head start on us, so there's no chance of us getting in each other's way, hopefully. And I think once we've done this, got it rolled, we'll sleep, I think. Need to remember to wake up for the twister, because that's going to be interesting. So, mentioning things that still could do with fixing. The pipe could do with a little bit of extra length. There you go, I'll set it up for you. Children giggling. So, now I've left the third headland this end of the field. We'll do it now, purely because I didn't want the worker to cultivate over what we've done. So if we get here, we're on. There we go. That should then pick up the headland, and we'll drive round. And what we might do is, while we're near that this end of the field, we'll shift the fence out of the way. I mean, that being picky now, it would be nice if it sort of stopped, folded up the machine, or implement, should I say, and sort of make its way off the field. I don't know, or even just pull to one of the corners. That would be quite cool. Now, I don't know where we're going to end up with this line. We're going to need to come back across one, I think. There we go. That should be good there. Yeah, bang on. So yeah, it's cultivated over a little bit, but not a problem. We were kind of Not rushing things, but engine on. We need engine starter mod. Soon as, please. Soon as. Now, if it's anything like... oh, what was I saying it about? Time-saving stock check. Tell it about that day. I think I'd literally not long finished recording, and it appeared. Awesome mod. Awesome mod. And a lovely bloke as well that makes it. We'll see if he's listening. Right, I'll get this up and out the way. We'll dump it. No, we'll take it back to the yard. We can then put the roller on this and then finish putting the soybeans in the ground. Heard that, or I've seen, should I say, I don't know, so many negative things. And, you know, alright, we've spotted that, okay, the pipe needs to be extended. It's not making the tractor flip out. It's not stopping anything working. It's just something that needs a little bit of optimising. But you look at what we've got, and just the ground deformation, the tyre tracks, the auto steer, the lighting, it's just awesome. And I'm not being paid to say that. You know, if there's something that is not right, then yeah, we can raise a bug, or, you know, a bug report and just wait for it to be fixed. You know, just, yes, it gets a little bit dark when the clouds come over. It passes. If you're that worried, skip the time. Put your lights on. It's just, I think it's so much more immersive. It really is. And the fact that you can do this, you know, pay attention when you set the course. Which way you're going to be driving up and down the field. You know, which path is it going. Once you've done a couple of passes, you know where you are. You can turn the lines off. And just I think it looks awesome. You know. It's alright, we've got incredibly dirty equipment. Bothered. Args be having a fit. But it looks good. You know, you get the old tyre slip with bobbling around. I love it. I think they've done a fantastic job. And yeah, fair play Giants. Like I say, I'm not getting paid to say that. Bought the game myself. So, yeah, you've spent, you know, your hard... I say, I'm chuckling because there's a little discussion myself and disturbed having this morning. Hard-earned cash. No, wrong lane. That was me not being lined up. There you go. You've spent your hard-earned cash, then you're going to be honest about it, aren't you? You know. But for me, now we've got things dialed in a little bit. Right, there's room for tweaking. My side, that is. I need to have a little play with the graphics still. But, yeah. It's just leaps and bounds better than 22, in my opinion. Not that it counts for a lot, but in my opinion. Right. One and a bit more passes. Rolling can be started. Now, the other thing I've thought, and we'll have a look as we drive this, drive the case back, is after harvest, I'm wondering whether we join our block of 3 fields together. I think I'm going to do it. Got this thing about, like, not ruining a map, but I think in that instance where they're, what's the word? Dirt tracks. Didn't think then for a second, and mind went blank. Well, it's dirt track, and nothing's going to run down it. You know, we can... I think we can merge them. I'm not going to do it now. I don't want to risk damaging any crops and whatnot. And we've missed the planting window, seeding window, drilling window, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I think that'll be one of the tasks for post-harvest. There we go. The tracks. So cool. Traffic coming? No. Right. Hazards on, beacons on. We'll go and pull up by the fence. Get that going on a worker. In fact, we can probably lose all of the lights, just have the headlights on. And then we'll go and have a look at our 3 fields and see about joining them. Or planning on joining them, should I say. Right, you can wait there. Hello. Look at this beast. Haha. Right, I'll get this set up and I'll see you in a second. So I think the plan would be to sort of start at the corner of the field and then drag a line up that one. Don't necessarily need to extend the headlands. I think that's close enough to the road as we'd want to get. And then blend a corner and those two there. Don't do anything at the top. Plough all of this in and obviously ploughing the line between the other one. And then if we head down here, I think what I'd do is, again, just join between the two and then keep the track that we're about to pull onto now. Oh, I've just destroyed some crop. That's really annoying. And then same down there. So keep this track running around the edge and just get rid of the two that run sort of down the length of the fields. I think that's going to be the plan. So, what do we need to do? Let's just have a look at the sheeps. We can lose the beacons and the hazards. Hey sheep. hey sheep. Right. So, water, 1400 litres. Food is good. Meadow, they are munching. 40 sheeps. And the wool is still going. That's good. How are the greenhouses for water? 19,000 litres. 11,000 litres. How much is this one? This one seems to use it relatively quickly. 4,800. I didn't realise, you know. Are you not set to selling? We can open it and go in, look. How cool is that? That's right out of Clarkson's farm. Right. Close door. And make sure that save, of course. I thought we'd set these. Ow. To selling. 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 Storing. And storing. Okay. Weird. I must have missed it. Right, that's alright. Oyster mushrooms. 1,000 litres, bit more cash there. We'll grab that at some point. Right. So, we'll let the rolling get done. And I'll grab the truck just to tap up the water for the shroom production. And then we'll skip into tomorrow, I think. So it's the next morning, and I've got the time running it a little bit faster than normal. I've put as much stuff away as I can, and alright, probably don't need to, but I'd be interested if something does actually happen. It might not even spawn the twister, that is. Oh, where we are. Oh, okay. Any sign? This is going to be... No, it might not. This will be really... This will be a complete anticlimax. But we'll see. I hope the sheep are going to... Alright. Oh, I can't do it. I try and, like, just roleplay a little bit, but... I don't know. Are we going to get anything? Have a look at the weather. Where are we? 8 till 10. Wind speed only goes up to 11. Okay. Can't see anything at the moment. But that's not to say it's not going to happen. So I had a look to see again what time it was coming, and we look here. That looks to me like a twister, so let's visit. You beauty. Look at that. That's wow, isn't it? Let's put flight mode on and hide the hood a second. Wow. Oh dear. Screenshot taken. That is very cool. That's I do like that. First one I've seen. You guys have probably seen them elsewhere on different channels, but this is the first one I've actually seen and followed. Feel like one of those storm chasers. It's very clever how it does the trees. It just... I'm assuming it doesn't damage the power lines. That would be cool though. That would be cool. Probably asking a little much, but what actually is this area? Okay. I know we should be watching the twister really, but this looks quite interesting. We'll have to have a look, see what that actually is. Oh, there's a sign. There's a sign. Let's get down by the twister and have a look. Access provided by the local game and fish company. A federal aid project special regulation may apply. There's current regulation pamphlet. No camping. Please do not litter. Can you buy that? Let's have a look. So we're here. So this is that area there. Does it come up with anything? No. How weird. Not weird, but... There's me saying there's only going to be the twisters down here, and it's actually there's one that's ripped through our farm and destroyed the crops. But yeah, is that something that's like protected maybe for an update or something? Right, let's get back to the... Well, I'm going to get back to following the twister slash tornado, and I'll rejoin you back at the farm in a little while. Well, I think we've had a bit of a lucky escape with that one. That area, though, is intriguing. I say it's intriguing because it's a lot of effort to go to for something you can't use. It's got me puzzled. It really has. I'm tempted to have a look off camera. No, we're going to get these loaded up because it's a good price for silage at the moment. Thanks to time-saving stock check. We know this. Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's a lot of detailed area for nothing to be done with it yet. Well, it's an interesting one. I wonder if there's anything with the triggers on that shows up, whether you can buy it, or is it something that's meant to be rebuilt, or I don't know. It's a weird one. If anybody knows, then please do holler at me in the comments below. Might have to go back and watch a map tour. Maybe Mr. CDP covered it in something he's done. But yeah, I'd be interested on that one. It's like I say, it doesn't come up. You can buy it, as in buy the land. I wondered if it was something like oh, who did it? Attingham. With like the fish pond, or Court with the Court Farm with the campsites. You know, like you buy it and it's a passive income type thing. I don't know. Probably not. I'm probably overthinking it far too much. So, if we look at the saving menu, if we look at silage, 224,000 litres, 49 grand at the animal dealer. So I'm good with that. Interestingly, we're going to be selling fabric to the playground, which is yeah, bizarre. But yeah, I think we'll get this loaded up. And I'll see you down there, animal dealer. Don't know why I struggled with that sentence. Yeah, and we'll make a bit of cash. So, first load going in. Try and keep it all as one. 19,000. So remind myself where I need to be. Here. Finances, repay 1, 2, 3, 4. Super. Only 4.8 million left. Done in no time. While we are here. Ooh. This is a... No. 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 We need a trailer. We don't need any of that. But what I do want to look at is contract. So, deadwood. In this area, there's a problem with deadwood. Help the owner cut down all dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. No. No, maybe, possibly, potentially. Fertilising note, far too much expense. Put out hoeing. No. So that pays. quite well. Lease cost 779. Ploughing, no. Sowing, oh, it's potatoes. Spraying, no. Stone picking, that pays quite well. That pays quite well. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward. So you'd actually get the stones as well. Weeding, no. And wood transport, 29 trees. And it's less than the ones that we've done previously. Okay, no. Maybe we'll go... Maybe we will do stone picking. We stone picking and hoeing? Yeah, go on then. Borrow. Let's start with the hoeing. Okay. But first, let's get the rest of the silage sold. And then on the, probably be the third run, we can leave the tractor at the store. And we can then grab the tractor and the hoe. Right, well, after a self-inflicted little bit of a, why on earth? There we go. There we go. That's better. Yes, after a bit of a self-inflicted issue with the bales, we have got just, yeah, write that one off to lack of experience. So, where are we going? We are field 87, so down the main road, swing a right, and it's there. Right. Main road. Beacons on. Let's go. Wrong way. This afternoon is going from bad to worse. Well, that was relatively painless to find, and we're going to use the lines for this one just because the brain is going. This bit of kit is pretty cool. 12 mile an hour. Decent working whip. Actually quite like it. It's not something I've used, but yeah, pretty cool to be fair. And it's something different, isn't it? You know, it's about trying to mix it up a little bit, and to that end, I do think we might do the Deadwood contract next episode now. We'll get the wood, we can put it in the sawmill. Shouldn't be that difficult to do. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, and on that point we're going to leave it for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it. We did have a lucky escape in the end, but who knows how many twisters will hit in the future. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, leave us a like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.